Hello and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're diving deep, and I mean really deep, into the human body. Think about your heart. It beats around 100,000 times a day, every single day, without a break. That's an incredible amount of work. But what powers this relentless machine? The answer lies in trillions of microscopic engines inside your cells called mitochondria. Now, what if I told you that the future of conquering heart disease, one of the biggest killers on the planet, doesn't involve another pill or a complex surgery, but fixing these tiny powerhouses directly? Let's get into it. Mitochondria are famously known as the powerhouses of the cell. They generate over 90% of the energy our bodies need. For the heart, they are absolutely paramount, churning out kilograms of the energy molecule ATP every single day. But when these powerhouses start to fail, it's a catastrophe. It's like a city-wide power outage, but inside your heart. The muscle can't contract properly, leading to heart failure. But it gets worse. Failing mitochondria don't just stop working, they become toxic. They start spewing out harmful molecules, creating what scientists call oxidative stress. Think of it like a factory engine that's not just broken, but is now belching out thick, black, damaging smoke. This smoke damages everything around it, including the mitochondria's own DNA, creating a vicious cycle of more damage and more failure. This cellular chaos sends out distress signals that trigger inflammation, a key driver in almost every form of heart disease. So the problem isn't just a failing heart muscle. The root cause is a crisis at the microscopic mitochondrial level. This is where a revolutionary new field of medicine comes into play: mitochondrial immunotherapy. This isn't about patching up the damage. It's about going to the source and rebooting the entire system. It's a multi-pronged attack on the very roots of heart disease, and some of the strategies are straight out of science fiction. First up, scientists are trying to quell the inflammatory fire. When mitochondria get too stressed, they can essentially hit a self-destruct button by opening a channel called the MPTP. This kills the cell and releases signals that scream emergency to the immune system, making inflammation worse, especially during a heart attack. New therapies are being designed to act like a safety lock, preventing the self-destruct button from being pushed, saving heart cells and calming the storm. Then there's an even more targeted approach. Researchers have recently unveiled a groundbreaking antibody therapy. Picture this: in people with high cholesterol, the mitochondria in their heart cells can get clogged up with fat. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine with sludge in the fuel lines. This new antibody acts like a specialized cleanup crew. It goes into the cell, clears out the cholesterol gunk from the mitochondria, and actually helps them rebuild their internal structure. The result? The cellular engines are cleaned, repaired, and start producing energy normally again. It's like a deep clean and tune-up for your heart, from the inside out. But what if the mitochondria are too damaged to be repaired? This leads us to the most futuristic strategy of all: mitochondrial transplantation. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about transplanting the powerhouses themselves. The technique, also called mitotherapy, involves harvesting healthy mitochondria from a patient's own tissue, like a muscle, and injecting them directly into the damaged area of the heart. The sick heart cells can then take up these healthy, energetic replacements. Because they're the patient's own mitochondria, the risk of immune rejection is incredibly low. And get this for a breakthrough. Scientists have recently figured out how to mass-produce mitochondria from stem cells, increasing the yield over 850-fold. These aren't just any mitochondria. They're lab-grown supermitochondria that produce even more energy. This could make mitotherapy a widely available reality, a genuine battery swap for failing hearts. Now, of course, there are still hurdles to overcome. Scientists need to perfect how to deliver these therapies directly to the heart and study the long-term effects. But the potential here is immense. We are witnessing a fundamental shift in medicine. Instead of just managing the symptoms of heart disease, we are on the verge of targeting the upstream energy crisis that causes it. we might be able to not just slow down heart disease, but to actively reverse the damage and restore the heart's own power. The quiet, microscopic hum of trillions of healthy mitochondria might just be the sound of our future victory over one of the world's deadliest diseases. Thanks for listening to G Fun Facts Online.